All right, are we ready? Here we go. Hello world, what is up guys? Welcome back to today's video. Arguably my favorite type of video to do. Today we're doing another real skincare routine. You guys seem to love this as much as I love doing them. As soon as I start to feel like disconnected from you guys, I think, okay, I need to do a video where we just talk, hang out one-on-one, and doing my real skincare routine, I think is the perfect way to do that. So I've got all kinds of skincare products around me. Some are new, some are old, some you guys have seen before, others are like really truly my holy grails. And then I've got a couple of new products. So I'm fresh from the shower. I'm ready to pamper myself, and let's get to it. Okay, so obviously we need to start with a cleanser. Now guys, how have you all been doing? I've got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to start by washing my face, and I'm going to start by using a cleanser that I've actually never tried before, but I've heard a lot about it. I'm sure you guys have too. This is the by WISHTREND Green Tea Enzyme Powder Wash. This is a powder that starts as a powder, obviously, turns into a face wash. So let's give it a try. I should have got something to open this box. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I know everything out there in the world is so crazy right now. You guys, I can never get into boxes. This is why I don't do unboxing videos, because we would just be sitting here. Okay, why do they use such strong tape? We'd just be sitting here watching me trying to open boxes rather than see what's inside them. I know everything out there in the world right now is so hectic and confusing, and I'm so happy that we have this little escape to come to where things are honestly just fun. All right, let's take this open. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments down below. Please, is your city open? Is it closed? Are things back to normal? Everything where I am is closed, so I've been having a little extra time to do, you know, like a more in-depth skincare routine, but let me know in the comments what's going on in your city. Everything out there is so crazy right now. Okay, let's keep washing my skin. So I'm really excited to see this. I think I should have Googled this first, but I think you just add the powder to your hand, and then, oh, it's like an exfoliating face wash. This has been around for years, and it's like a viral sensation. So I'm really excited to try this. This is going to cleanse my skin as well as exfoliate it. So exactly what I need. Now I think we just add a little bit of water. Let's add a couple drops, then I'll show you guys. Can you see that? All right, this is a little bit messy, but we're just going to roll with it. So let's get my, I don't know if I used enough, you guys. All right, a little bit of bubbles there, and here we go. My skin needs a little attention, you guys. I feel like it's weird because the more I stay at home, it's almost like the more dry my skin gets. Maybe it's because of the air inside of my place, but I have a humidifier and everything is regulated. I just don't know. It's like when I was leaving the house, my skin was less dirty as now that I'm staying home. Although they do say that the air inside of your house is sometimes even more dirty than the air outside, which is crazy to think about. This cleanser has no scent, which is great. I love that. The texture is, there's more bubbles there. The texture is definitely more of a cleanser than an exfoliator. Okay, this is a little bit of like a weird scent that I'm picking up here. It's almost giving me flashbacks of like, this is going to sound really weird, but like fish tank vibes. Have you guys ever smelled like a fish tank? I feel like maybe it's like algae-ish. Maybe that's the green tea. Okay, it's definitely the green tea. Fish tank, aka green tea. All right, let's rinse this off my skin. I feel like it's nice and cleansed now. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ooh, okay, actually that cleanser was really nice, you guys. My skin is definitely softer. It doesn't feel like I exfoliated the skin per se, but it does feel like I did a little bit more than wash it. I mean, definitely is looking more luminous. The texture feels good, and I think we're ready for the next part. My favorite part, serums, lotions, and potions. I feel like I should have put my headband on before I washed my face. What is that? I thought that was a pimple. I thought I washed my face and a pimple just appeared on my forehead. I almost stopped the video. I would have done it, trust me. Okay, so now that my hair is out of the way, okay, so there's something that I needed to talk about as I do my skincare routine. So forgive me if I'm not as in-depth with the products that I use today while I talk about this next part, because it's something that I need to just get off my chest. All of this popped off in January of 2021. So it's been several months at this point. So I've had a little bit of time to digest before I open my mouth and, just start spilling my guts, because honestly, I was really hurt. Now, of course, what I'm talking about is the Korean SPF scandal that happened in 2021. Like, as if times could not get more tough. By the way, I'm using the Rice Toner by I'm From, my favorite toner. That's a pretty bold statement, but it's true. Rice Toner, hydrating, brightening, incredible. Now, the SPF scandal, the Korean SPF scandal, of course, I'm sure you have heard now. Everyone's talked about it, but what happened was Korean SPF products turned out to be not the SPF that it said on the bottle. And it started with one sunscreen, the Purito sunscreen, and then everything just snowballed from there because of this loophole in Korean manufacturing of SPFs, of functioning cosmetics, of things that actually do something like protecting from the sun. Now, let me tell you, so one of the reasons why I didn't talk about the Korean SPF scandal a few months ago when it happened is because, over here on my channel, my philosophy really is, if it's bad, if you don't want to promote the product, don't talk about it. So if you're someone who likes negative skincare product reviews, you're probably not going to find them on my channel. In my opinion, I did graduate with a marketing degree, so this is something that I feel like I understand. And when it comes to marketing products, and in particularly using influencers to market products, if you don't talk about something, they can't market it, they can't sell it. And that's the power that I have to not talk about brands that I don't want to sell, not talk about brands that I don't want to promote. Therefore, hopefully, they will just phase away. And by talking about products that are good, companies will make more products like that because sales will increase. So when it comes to negativity, it's just not here. So at first I was like, you know what? I don't want to pick on any sunscreens. I don't want to expose anyone, even though everything is already out there, until something happened where I just could not turn the other cheek, because now I'm just angry, irritated, and annoyed. SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic Serum up next. So what happened is a sunscreen that I was using and that I was trusting for years, you guys, it turned out that the SPF, it was supposed to be an SPF of 50, PA+++, like the most pluses you can get. I'm just going to press this into the skin. Full protection. So SPF 50 plus full protection of literally everything. And I found out that this SPF of 50 was actually rated at an SPF of 12. 12. Okay, basically 12 is like 10. I'm just going to say SPF literally 10, from 50 to 10. So for years, I was using this sunscreen, and it was the Klairs UV Essence. And I will explain kind of what was going on here. It's not necessarily the brand, but it's a loophole that manufacturers were taking advantage of when it comes to creating sunscreens in Korea. So the Klairs Soft Airy UV Essence, which I've actually talked about, reviewed, and promoted on my channel and used myself for years, thinking I was getting SPF sun protection. Thank God I use a hat and protect myself, because it turned out that this SPF, I literally need to take a deep breath and calm down. The SPF turned out to be as low as 12. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex Serum, my favorite. When I found out that that SPF was rated so low, I honestly feel like I had been tricked for years. I feel like I had been tricked, and by other Korean sunscreens that I used, because as you guys know, Korean sunscreens they're often lightweight, they're much more hydrating, they don't leave a white cast, and for all intents and purposes, they were amazing, incredible, show-stopping, chef's kiss, and there still is some out there, but the most popular ones all turned out to rate SPF of 10, SPF of 15, SPF of 20, and the variances were just so, not SPF of 50. So I feel like I just became so enraged because I thought that I was protecting myself with the SPF of 50. I mean, SPF of 10, like, thanks for showing up. I mean, why did you even come to the party? SPF of 10. If I had known, I would have chosen another brand. So when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I just can't remain silent anymore about this issue, because I feel like at this point it is affecting my health. Like, SPF is a very serious issue. Sun protection is a very serious issue. If you guys didn't know, I actually had skin, I can't say the word on YouTube because I'll be demonetized, which is crazy, but you guys know, skin, the C word, skin C, from being out in the sun, from sun tanning too much. I had to have it removed. So I feel like I thought that I was protecting myself when in fact I wasn't. And that really annoys me. That makes me really angry. I'm going to take a little bit of the MISSHA Time Revolution Serum, which is a dupe to the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. And I'm just going to take a little bit, add it right in my troubled areas, my number 11. And I get dry skin just on the mouth, so I'll do a couple of drops there. Were you guys impacted by the Korean SPF scandal? You need to let me know. Were you as irritated, as irate, and as angry as I was? I couldn't believe it. So ultimately what ended up happening is manufacturers in South Korea were using a loophole when manufacturing sunscreens. Now, the loophole said that if you're manufacturing products that are similar to other products that were already approved, you don't need to go through the approval process again to get your new product approved. Despite it being a different product, if it's similar to one that you've already had approved, you don't need approval. So now where things start to get really murky is where these similar products are considered similar, even if they're moved from lotions to creams, or, if they add things to fix textures or enhance spread or white cast, because the main ingredients are the same as a product they've already had approved. Even though they've changed so much stuff, they don't need approval, which means they can get their product to market faster. Now, what was happening is when these companies were reformulating and making new products, the SPF was losing efficacy. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is literally giving me a headache. I am so annoyed. So manufacturers were taking advantage of these loopholes to make more products and get them to market faster and sell these products to the brands who then put them out thinking that the SPF was 50, when in fact it could be as low as 12. So now what I learned through this whole debacle is that I'll just be choosing trusted SPF brands that I know from the drugstore locally until things. Now, that's not to say, of course, that there's not great South Korean skincare SPFs that are tested and definitely still live up to their SPF factor. But until things can get sorted out and I can really trust in the South Korean SPF market, I'm just going to stick to what I know. Now, I'm going to be using a little bit of the rice cream from I'm From. I love the I'm From rice cream. Look, you guys, it's almost gone. I'm going to have to order another one. This is such a hydrating cream. I love the texture. It spreads really easy, but it's still thick and hydrating. Let's get this all over the skin. So you guys will have to let me know if you were impacted by the South Korean SPF scandal like I was. If you have any thoughts, if you have any recommendations of favorite Korean skincare products, that I can try and I can test, because protecting my skin is key. Literally protecting my skin is key, not only for skin health, but also for anti-aging. So I don't know. I just feel really let down by the whole thing, and I'm not happy about it. My skin, you guys, oh my gosh, I can't stop looking at it. Look at this. Oh my, me, oh my. I do need a little bit of cream on my neck, though. We can't leave my neck hanging. Let's do a little bit more. We can't forget about the neck. You can never forget about the neck. You don't want a turkey neck. You don't want a tech neck. You don't want a gobbler. You want to be snatched. You want to spread. Oh my God, Romeo is out there going crazy, you guys. The whole time I've been filming, he's been knocking things off the shelf, and I've been pretending that he hasn't. But if I bring him in here, there's going to be cat hair everywhere. All right, how are we doing, Trev? Let's finish things off with, you guys, I have been loving Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Are you ready? Do you guys want to smell it? Oh, yum. Caramel, vanilla, pistachio. Oh my gosh, it's just like, why did I turn blue? Why did the camera turn blue? Oh my gosh, you guys. Literally everything turned blue. Let's just roll with it. I do have lights, but one's blue and one's purple. Oh well, we're going with blue. So a little bit of Bum Bum Cream just to, oh yeah. Oh, the smell. Now we're going to take the smell to the next level, you guys. When I pull this out, bam. Oh, this is the Bum Bum Cream body spray. A little spritz of this. Oh my. Oh, are we going on vacation? No, because I'm locked in my town. All right. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's real skincare routine and my thoughts on the Korean SPF scandal. Let me know, were you affected? What do you think? Boo, and here is the devil himself, little Romeo. Romeo and I love and appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around until the very end. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Say bye, Romy. Bye, everybody.